Alright, here I am with a lovely guest today. I'm not by myself, as you can probably see. But today's topic is really about how to make friends as an adult and knowing that this individual is the most social person I know in my life. The most friendliest person I know. I thought to myself, why not, instead of me telling you how to get friends and make friends and expand your social circle, why don't I just get her to do it instead and see how she does it? What do you have to say?
I just go up to people, like, if you're pretty or you can dress, or like I like the style that you have going on, I'm gonna just go up to you and be like, oh, you're so pretty, can I get your Instagram? Or if you compliment me, can I get your Instagram? Like, it's really nothing to it. But if you're a man and you're fine, why are you doing that? If you're a man and you're fine, I'm gonna go up to you. It's probably gonna take me a couple hours because I'm an overthinker. But I'm gonna either get your number or I'm gonna get your Instagram, one way or another.
And if you didn't know, if I didn't already say this, because I think she forgot to introduce herself, but this is my friend Samantha.
Sorry, y'all. I'm Samantha Anderson.
She is a very, very social butterfly, as you can probably tell.
Yes, but really no. Like, I'm a homebody. Like,
that don't mean nothing.
Only way, like, really now, only way, like, I really go out and socialize is if, like, I'm somewhere new and it's like, dang, I don't really know anyone, so I'm like forced to make friends. Or like, if I'm already somewhere and I have friends and like I interact with other people and I'm like, oh, I kind of like your vibe, I like your style. Like, I have to like something about you to want to talk to you. Because like, if I come up to you and I like talk to you and I sense that you have like an ugly spirit or just something about you is ugly.
The vibe isn't there. That's what you mean.
No, I mean if something about you is ugly. Like, if, let me explain. Wow. Like if I'm just like standing there and I hear you talking to like your homegirl and you're like, oh, you look so ugly, you look like this, you look like that. You're an ugly person. Like, you can be the baddest girl on the face of the earth, like physically. But if the inside of you is not nice, like if you're not nice to people, if you're not like, I don't know what the word is, but like if you don't treat people how you want to be treated and like you're a very nasty individual, you're ugly. I don't care how pretty you are. Like, being pretty does not sway me at all. Like, please, that does not sway me. Does not sway me.
Since pretty much most of the channel or most of the people who watch these type of videos are guys, not necessarily girls, because most girls don't watch videos like this on how to make friends. It'd be like guys who are like either socially awkward, socially anxious, they don't know how to talk to people, let alone try to make a friend. Let's not even talk about trying to approach a girl. Like, how would you say a guy, in your opinion, should go about trying to make new friends, meeting new people, possibly approaching girls, and not even just a date? Like, that's a whole different aspect, a whole different conversation that we can have. But like, just being cool with people in general. What would you say?
Don't come off aggressive, because that blows me so bad. Like, I can tell y'all so many guys who've come up to me and just get all up in my face and in my space, and I'm just like, please back up. Like, approach a girl, be like, oh, like, go up to her, be like, hi, how are you doing? Like, don't be just one track minded. Like, have an open mind, because not every girl you come up to, just because you think you're fine stuff doesn't mean every other girl is gonna think you're fine stuff. Like, there's sometimes I be thinking I'm chopped, and sometimes I'm like, yeah, I'm fine stuff. Like, you got to be rude with yourself at the end of the day. Like, go up to somebody and be like, hi, like, I like this about you, I like that about you. Do you possibly want to be friends? Or like, get the Instagram and start off there, or like a phone number, or like, if like there's someone that you want to be cool with, or like someone that you want to be friends with, and like, let's say there's a class study group, or there's an event and you think, oh, they might go to the event and like approach them at the event, but approach them in a nice way. Don't just be like, oh, I like you, I want to, sleep with you, I want to do this, I want to do that, because 9 times out of 10 the answer is no.
You're finna get the police if you do that. You're probably finna have some sort of like sexual assault allegation.
And I carry a knife and a taser, so don't catch me on the wrong day.
Okay. Went from 0 to 100 very, very quickly.
But it's like, sometimes that's what you gotta do. Like, there's so many times I've gone to a party. Like, Springfest, I went to a party and this man came up to me and—
Can you explain what Springfest is, please?
Spring Fest is like a week full of events that happens at PD, like Gospel Fest, probate, or new members presentation, where like all the new Greeks come out on the yard. It's like a week full of events.
Party week,
basically. And I was at a party and I was looking for my friends, and this man came up to me and he was like all up in my grill, and he was like, yo, what's your name? I want to get your Instagram. I said, first of all, that was very aggressive. You're coming off very strong, and I do not like that. And he took a step back. He's like, oh, I'm so sorry. And I gave him my Instagram. He's like, oh, I'm gonna follow you. And he tried to hug me. I said, I don't do hugs. And that man hugged me anyways and assaulted.
Okay. Don't be so aggressive. I mean, would you agree that like some people are like open and prefer like the straightforwardness though? Like not trying to beat around the bush. Like, you know, like whenever you go and approach somebody or somebody approaches you and you kind of get that vibe where they're like, okay, what is it that you actually want from me? Like, why don't you just come up and talk to me? Like, I don't know you, so what is it that you want?
Yeah.
Do you think that it depends person to person, or it's just like in general? That's what most people think.
I feel like in general, 9 times out of 10, when a man approaches me, I know what it's for. Unless like just based off the vibe. Like if a man is coming up to you saying, yo, can I get your Instagram? Yo, can I get your number? 9 times out of 10, they want some romantic, not even if it's a romantic, they just want some type of involvement with you, just to say, oh, I had that girl. Like 9 times out of 10. It just depends. Like with you, when we first met, I met you through one of our mutual friends. And so like I knew that like it was nothing but vibes. And like I got to know you myself through just hanging out with you and seeing how you seeing how you move and like seeing how you interact with people. And that's when I was like, okay, like, yeah, you're cool. I want to be your friend. But it's like sometimes guys be really good at hiding it. Like there's some times where guys come up to me and they're like, oh, I want to be your friend. I want to be this. I want to be that. And we're friends. Whole time you have a crush on me and I have no clue. And then you try and shoot your shot with me after we've been friends for so many months. And I'm like, no, I want no romantic interest with you because I don't see you that way. That should be blowing me so bad.
So what would be probably, in your opinion, the right way to go about and make new friends?
Be genuine. Like, be genuine. If you see, like, if you know that you're only approaching a girl for a romantic or sexual interest, be straight up with that. Don't beat around the bush. Don't lie. Be genuine. Be truthful. Be real.
Okay. And what about, like, say I'm a guy trying to make some more guy friends. What would you say, in your opinion, what would you say or recommend for me to do in order to do something like that? Like if I want to have more guy friends, more, you know, homeboys that I can go like to the gym to work out, that I can go, I don't know, fucking play pool or do some shit like this, dirt bike riding or something like that. What would you say would be like the best approach or the best recommendation that you would prescribe if I was trying to do something like that?
Find somebody with a common interest. Like if you know you go to the gym and you're at the gym and you see someone, go up to them and be like, hey, like, you know, I see that you're always working out. I am too. I was wondering if maybe like, you know, start small. Like, oh, do you want to be my spotter? Or do you want to go get food after this at the MSC? Like start small. Like go up to him. Kind of, I don't want to say kind of like you would with a girl, but go up to him like, you know, on some homie type vibes. Like I'm not gonna lie. I would not really know because I'm not a man, but I would say the same thing. Be genuine. Be like, oh, I see that you're always working out. You know, I like to work out too. Do you want to maybe like be my spotter? And then like from there, y'all can develop a bromance. Yeah.
He's not weird or
yeah,
some creepy shit.
Or like if you're in classes and like you see like, oh, he always has that shit on, and you know you need some little fashion advice, go up to him and be like, hey, like I see that you always, you know, got the stuff on. I was wondering like where you get your clothes from, where you get your shoes from, you know, little stuff that, you know, that guys like can help you get there to be in friendship.
And like if somebody was starting out from like level 1, has never made a friend, is extremely socially awkward, they've been locked up in a cage, they've been locked up for so long, they've been locked in their room in their house for God knows how long, what would you say would be probably like the first step or like a sequence of events that they could use to be able to have and make new friends and expand their social circle?
Don't overthink. Just put yourself out there. Closed mouths don't get fed.
That's it? Just that?
Like, don't get me wrong. I'm an overthinker too. I have pretty bad social anxiety sometimes when I'm in new environments. But it's like, if you want something bad enough, you're gonna do it. Like, this is probably terrible advice. It's like, you just just kind of have to put one foot in front of the other and put yourself out there, because you never know what could happen. Like, if I never became his friend, I would have never been in this video. Like, I would have never had so many funny moments with him. I would have never done a whole bunch of stuff. I would never be able to go support him in his recital that's happening next week. Like, you just gotta put yourself out there and understand that sometimes, you know, you're gonna swing it out of the park, and sometimes you're gonna get a foul ball because you miss 100% of the shots that you don't take.
I agree. I very much do agree. You know, we probably would have never met if, you know, we never tried to have an interaction together.
Cause like, I didn't speak to you in dance.
Oh no, they don't know about that part either. That's a whole nother video. That's a whole nother video for a whole nother day. But I mean, like, really, I think probably like the biggest thing, how you said like to not overthink, and I think like a helpful tip is actually like a 3-second rule. So 3, 2, 1, walk. Like right away, like off rip, you're not necessarily giving yourself enough time to really be like overthinking how you were saying and like overanalyze the situation. Like, nah, like she looks intimidating, he's doing something, she looks like a bitch, like, you know what I mean? Like the thoughts that be running through most people's head, or at least some of the stuff that used to run through my fucking head back in the day. Like, would you say maybe that could be a helpful tip? 3, 2, 1, we're walking. We're not even thinking about an opener. We're not even thinking about like something smart, something witty or whatever. As soon as we get there, it's on. There's no restart, there's no respawn, there's no restart checkpoint, no nothing. Would you say that'd be a good piece of advice for anybody watching this?
Yeah, I'm finna start using that. I didn't know that. I'm saying like that's good advice. Like, I've never heard that before.
Really? Anything else you would recommend for anybody like who wants to expand their social circle?
I say find people with similar interests in you. If you like animals, go to the farm like, let's say like if you're at Prairie A&M University, we have a farm on campus. Like, join animal related groups, because 9 times out of 10 you don't need to be like an ag major. So find people with similar interests in you, and like, again, if you have classes and you know like, oh, this person's always in class, like you can start with, oh, can you send me study notes? Like, it's small stuff that can snowball into a budding relationship. You just have to know to put yourself out there and understand that like sometimes you're gonna get it, sometimes you're not.
Okay. Thank you so much, Samantha. Would you like to shout yourself out on Instagram for anybody who might be watching this, for them to go ahead and follow you?
Yeah, it's SAMANTHANDERSON_ Samantha Anderson _ with 1 A between Samantha and Anderson. And if y'all think I did a horrible job, leave it in the comments. Hey, be a hater. Be a hater like K-Dot. Say it with your chest.
All right, if I know this was a very different type of video, thank you again, Samantha, for being a guest. As always, thank you. If you stuck around to the end, make sure you go watch my most recent upload. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Share the video. I'll see you boys in the next one. Peace.